This video will explore the history, mechanics, and cultural impact of television soap operas, focusing on the legacy of long-term television storytelling. First, what exactly is a soap opera? The genre officially started in the United States in the 1930s with daytime radio broadcasts. These shows were aired during the day to directly target homemakers. The unique term soap opera comes from its earliest sponsors. These shows were often produced and sponsored by soap and detergent companies, such as Procter & Gamble. When television became popular in the 1950s, the format easily transitioned to the screen. It successfully kept its daytime slots, sponsors, and main audience, eventually becoming a huge part of global television culture. Next, let's look at the core characteristics that define the soap opera genre. Unlike regular TV shows that finish a story in one episode, soap operas use continuous storytelling. The core plot never truly ends, with multiple storylines overlapping constantly. As old problems are solved, new ones immediately begin. This overlapping structure creates a never-ending timeline. This narrative technique sustains viewer interest for decades, making it a cycle of drama. Soap operas feature large ensemble casts of characters instead of just one hero. This allows writers to manage many simultaneous stories and ensures there is always immediate drama if one storyline slows down. The core stories rely on intense emotions, romance, and severe family conflicts. The action is usually grounded in familiar settings, making the intense drama feel deeply personal and real to viewers. Because they air daily, the overarching story moves slowly. Writers often repeat important information through dialogue. This technique is essential for keeping a daily audience and allowing viewers to catch up if they miss an episode. Now we will explore the specific mechanics of writing that make these shows possible. Writing a daily soap opera requires special skills and industry practices. A team of writers collaborates efficiently. Head writers plan the long-term stories, while scriptwriters focus purely on writing the daily dialogue for episodes. To keep thousands of episodes organized, writers use, quote, character Bibles. These comprehensive guidebooks meticulously track every character's history, personality, and past relationships. Scripts are heavily dialogue-driven rather than action-driven. This specific approach intentionally saves money during production by avoiding expensive special effects or sprawling outdoor locations. A crucial writing technique is the constant use of cliffhangers. This means ending an episode at a moment of high suspense, such as revealing a major secret or showing a sudden, shocking event. The cliffhanger is a deliberate strategy to leave the audience in suspense, forcing viewers to tune in the next day to find out how the situation is resolved. It is the core audience retention mechanism. Next, let's examine the production and economic models that sustain these long-running shows. Soap operas are designed to be cheap to produce and highly profitable. Most are shot using multiple cameras on permanent indoor sets. This setup allows the crew to efficiently film a whole episode in just one day. Shows deliberately reuse the same locations heavily to save money. This cost-saving practice, seen in classics like Coronation Street, continues in all current daily soaps today. Because they air daily, soap operas cultivate a steady, loyal audience. This viewing habit guarantees reliable and continuous advertising revenue, which sustains the format and flows directly to the TV networks. Finally, we will explore the genre's significant cultural impact and audience engagement. Daily viewing creates strong bonds. Viewers often feel fictional characters are like real-life friends. Producers have leveraged this, quote, entertainment education approach to tackle difficult social issues and actively strive to change public opinion. In places like Kerala, serials have a huge cultural footprint. By routinely showing strong female characters facing complex social challenges, these shows make social issues regular topics of conversation in many homes. The soap opera is a prime example of successful long-term storytelling and audience psychology. Even the modern binge-watching trend borrows heavily from the cliffhangers and endless stories that the genre pioneered. Here are the image sources for this video. More image sources used in the video.